Hello.
Hello.
You're live.
Hello, brother.
I gotta send that notification.
God,
You're
no,
live.
no sub button yet.
Yeah, no support. Soon. We're working on it. We're gonna have people pouring in to find out if we're gonna talk about Best Buy. Well, we will be talking about Best Buy, but a different kind of Best Buy. Hey, yo, what's up, people in the chat? Zaidban, Army, Gamer City, Crazed Mafia, Kohe,
Ya dig.
TR3 Cool, Yao Dig, Sharp 99 Sharp, Not the Moon, Crazed Mafia, what's up? Yo, what's good? Yo,
any,
DG.
any more drama? I got
It's good drama, I guess.
yeah, good drama. We'll keep the bad drama for tomorrow, I guess. Today it's the good day. Tomorrow is the bad day for drama.
You know, that Excel sheet is now like world known.
It's world wild.
The people appreciate it, like share that shit. And we could possibly do, make an update when you have new numbers.
I think we'll just update the new link, I would say.
$30.80. What's with the 3080s in the chat? Like, don't even think about it. Not even like, even if the crypto market is crashing, you ain't getting a 3080. It's like the unicorn. If I shut down my server and I try to use my bot just to get a 3080, I won't be able to. FYI. So don't like. 3080s are hard, man. FSR is hot, not too impressive, but it's three frames.
Free real estate.
Three frames.
We can talk a little bit about FSR later. I just jammed my head of like an hour of benchmark FSR. Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, we're live. We are here. Go on, thanks to you guys.
Happy. Give in and get a 3080 Ti. Fuck. I see a lot of people that bought 3080 Ti and they're trying to trade down to 3080s. Zintuban is in shock. Don't laugh at me. Inventor girl with a 3080 Ti. What's up, brothers?
Maybe we should give you the flag.
The American flag.
No, the French flag. You're a French Hulk Hogan. Yo, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Man with the plan and Panzer Grok. Mr.
And
Pink.
what?
Mr. Pink 808. Pinnacle Plays. Bag Broiler. Roll Sand 3. 8. Well, Blank 02. Rarbin. Cosmic Haze. Artemis. And Dson 50.
They say you need to do the handle bomb rest, you.
I can grow a really good mustache. I actually have an insane picture when I was trying to grow one.
Nice.
But you know, it's not. It ain't November yet, so don't ask me to grow a beard.
That's what I do. I just grow a beard and just shave it up and have fun with it. I had to go on jobs actually and see clients this weekend on Sunday. I work on Sunday, so I went and saw a client, and I don't know how the guy kept a straight face while talking to me.
How many of you are looking for a console in the chat? If you're looking for a console, press one. Type one in the chat.
Ooh, console talk.
Wow, look at that. Holy shit, so many people. Everyone just looking for GPUs. Now we
That's
have a
good
couple.
value.
Two.
It's
See,
Julian.
if
Oh.
you're looking for the 3080, type one in the chat.
It's hanging around 5 PS5. Good for you.
Look at that. Obviously, 3080 wins.
Yeah. 3080.
One 3080
Oh,
can net you two PS5s. I actually sold my PS4 Pro a few weeks ago for $350.
not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I sold it without any game, just the console and one controller and a vertical stand.
Because it's backward compat. Like you can play PS4 games on the PS5, right?
Yeah, except for one game, which was what Demon Souls? No, not Demon Souls. God of War. I don't know which. The games that PS5.
Can't play. Let's Google that.
It's like they were able to backwards compatible everything except. Oh, actually, there's a couple. There's a
Really?
couple of games, yeah, but they're not much. I mean, you could almost guarantee that all games will be okay except for a few.
I'm not much of a console player myself. Gotta be honest. I bought a PS3 back in the day just to play Blu-rays because it was the same price to buy a PS3 and a Blu-ray player. How much it's 1060 is worth now? I don't know.
1070 should be around 350 bucks, 380. Now the market crashed today, so prices will be all over the place.
Yeah.
When I
Cool.
bought a 1070 a year ago, I bought it for $280. Now I expect like people are selling it for higher because of crypto, but the crypto is dying. Well, I wouldn't say dying, just it's you could call it a winter. We're in the winter season for crypto for the next 3 months. I don't expect the market to be better anytime soon.
It's always like that. China is stripping balls and people are panic selling and
Paper hands,
pri-
man.
price, yeah, price goes down and people sell and then a year later like, where's all my bitcoins?
I mean,
So,
that's a better word. You could say crypto is hibernating because it will make a comeback. That's how I feel like it because crypto's like the technology behind crypto and all that is here to stay. And it's only a
oh
matter
yeah.
of time for everybody to hop on the wagon, the crypto wagon, and actually support crypto transactions.
So MSRP might go down too. Just second end. We saw price dip a little bit on second end, and I in Canada at least, and I think that's a result of like gamers getting cards rather than scalpers, and more people getting cards because of Canada Computers bundle, and Best Buy in store. Secure my first 3080. That guy got a 3080.
Hey, did you send out a? Oh, you didn't go everyone on that notification.
I can do.
No,
I
it's
can
okay. It
spam
doesn't
it.
matter.
I'll spam everyone.
I mean, to be fair, it's just this is going to be a short podcast. We don't have a lot of news, but we wanted to break in the console news so that you're ready for tomorrow. So I wonder what kind of news we
Yeah.
have today.
Yeah.
Look at
Um.
look at the emoji. I look. I'm looking at your server. People are freaking out.
Always freaking out.
They're gonna mute your entire server, dude.
It's kind of funny. Just leave.
I know. I mean, all of my channels are muted, but it's like I don't blame people if they don't want to be involved with the podcast. So it's their choice.
Yeah, they can mute. I made this channel, so they can mute it.
You know how you can fend off muting a channel? Just delete the channel and make the same channel again. The
Yeah,
Discord will reset the notification settings.
I'm not that evil.
And then
I'm,
like
I'm
people will go, "Fuck, man, muted this fucker yesterday. So why is this channel giving me notifications?"
I'm slightly evil. I'm not that evil. Um, so we saw a lot of win uh on my server, at least. I don't know on yours,
I've
but
seen
we
mine
saw
as well. Yeah.
a lot of people getting cards. A lot of 3080s were bitching about the shortage of 3080s, but I saw a lot of 3080s, a lot of 3090s, and a lot of 3070s. I think on my server, I'm the proud father of the only guy in PEI, Prince Edward Island, who has a 3080 FE. I think it must be the
Jeez,
only
bro.
guy because they don't get shit there. So I think he might be the only guy that got one. Pretty sure. Um, why did I get kicked from the server? I don't know. You must be a bad person.
Well, number one, which server? Number two, what the fuck did you do? Somebody was saying that Staple added SKUs for Zotac cards. That's news to me, but we are not really tracking Staples.
Yeah, Staple, they just leave empty box on the shelf. So yeah,
I remember this
uh,
one day in which like they actually had a shadow drop, whatever you want to call it. Technically, they had a fault in the system, and then
yeah,
like thousands and thousands of people put down an order, and then their support email got hammered by refund requests.
really.
Yep, people were freaking out that night. It was like a 2 a.m. shadow drop, and people were freaking out.
Someone's on my Discord asking me if I'm left or right on the stream. I don't know.
Raise your right hand.
Trying to trick me. Uh, yeah. So yeah, we saw. Good thing this week is that we saw a lot of wins. A lot of cards got into the hands of good people. The Excel sheet, I think, was super useful for a lot of our users. The only caveat to the Excel sheet is that I manually updated if things were in store or not, when, what time, and trying to keep track if someone would say like, "Oh, I went, it's out of stock." So there's a lot of empty confirmed, but maybe a store got cards and I can keep track of it.
That is a Strix card. It's a 3090. It's for the giveaway today on stream. So good luck. Just kidding.
Stop saying I'll be right back. Talk to this drink.
By the way, I sent the link for the spreadsheet for the Best Buy. This spreadsheet will be updated when we have more stock for the GPU, more stock info. We also have that same Excel sheet on both servers, and we are looking to update it possibly soon with the new stock numbers for the GPUs. Firing stuff in the West. Not sure actually. We, no, yeah, there you go. that invisible 6700 XT. We have an announcement for that. Tomorrow we're going to be hosting a giveaway for that 6700 XT. Pricing is AMD based, so whatever you see on AMD will be the price of this card. We're going to dedicate the donations on the stream towards the discount, as a discount for the card, and then you can buy it. So it's not quite a free giveaway, but unless Lithium wants to fully sponsor that, or I could also pitch in. So whatever you want, Lithium, we could talk about it. But technically, that card will go for our stream viewers tomorrow as a giveaway.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to fix that
Stock
because it
Hogan.
will be nice if it will work for the giveaway tomorrow. God.
Thanks for the follows. Follows mean a lot to us, guys. So if you haven't followed the podcast and the stream, please do. Thank you for the follow, Rar, Ben, Cosmic Haze, and Artemis 369. Thanks, Death16. To you and your mods for the quick ban last week. I think, yeah, I remember your name, Aventura. Yeah, no worries, man. Or we appreciate the reports, and we try to be on top of all of the spam reports and ban reports.
Yeah. It's I've banned a lot of people, a lot, in the past week, dude.
New Brunswick chat. That's actually funny because we only have channels for the provinces that have branches for Memory Express and Canada Computers. So New Brunswick, you might have a Best Buy, but you don't have anything else, I think. I might be
I did.
mistaken, but that's the last time I have seen when I was checking the branches. We could add a New Brunswick chat channel, but we won't track stock. The stock for New Brunswick will be reported on Nova Scotia. So if you are from the Atlantic side of Canada, if you want to be signed up for stock notifications, make sure to sign up for Nova Scotia. At least on my Discord. I'm not sure how Lithium handles his Discord when it comes to New Brunswick and the rest of the folks.
I did all of them, all the provinces. That's why we got a Prince Edward Island channel, and there's one guy in it.
Okay. Do you want to share any news from your server before we delve into some other stuff for the podcast?
Yeah, sure.
What you got?
We'll be adding. There we go. We'll be adding a new feature on the Newegg. Sorry, I'm zoning out. Freaking tired. I had a shit weekend. Yeah, we'll be adding a new feature on Newegg, and it's an add to cart link. So you won't have to press the link, then go add to cart, and then blah blah blah. It will directly add the combo or card directly to your cart, and that came with me talking with other admins from other Discord, especially the Discord from the admin from RTX gang. It's Quebec based. It's a guy from Quebec. He's a really cool dude. He does scanning, smaller Discord. The only thing is that we talked, me and Ado, about this last week, and about like doing a shout out to him. He gave me the feature, and was like, I could shout out the guy and everything, and I was in between because the guy advertised as a paid feature.
Guys, did Lithium just pause? Did he freeze? Did I freeze? Lithium.
entertain you guys while he's fixing his stuff, I guess. It's only me in the black, in the void. Um, Solo mission. So yeah, I got nothing set up uh, uh, other than this for the broadcast, I guess. It took over. Yeah, boot him out and took over. Um, so yeah, I was talking about the feature before it bugs. It's a new egg feature, add to cart straight. I don't know where I cut out, but it came from a Discord server called RTX Gang. We talked, me and Ado, about giving a shout out to the Discord, and after talking it over, decided to give it because we always said that we advertise our stuff free. Um, I'm not, and Ado is not against um paid thing. Well, for me, I'm not against it if the person straight up advertise like all my shit is you need to pay for it. You want my service, you need to pay for it. So this guy from RTX Gang um, advertised as a paid service, which is fine. The only thing I got against paid service is when people weasel in paid features um, and force people to slowly go behind a paywall, I would say. So the um, the admin gave me the link how he does it, and I didn't see anyone um, doing this. I think he's the only one doing it. So I know I'll be adding the feature to my server. I don't know about Ado. Mohammed asking me, will Quebec receive any cards? As for now, the last news I got, um, I think it was Sunday or Saturday, is that nothing was really in movement in terms of cards. Um, okay, I'll where's Ado? Kind of fail. I think Ado is fine now. I'm not sure. I can try to host. I'll need to check check things out, switch scenes. Should be fine, I guess. So, um, I think Ado is coming back. I don't know if he fixed the internet. So, what I heard for Best Buy is that nothing was really moving. Only a few places that were getting card as of this weekend. But I might get some news tomorrow during the day. But I always say that these updates are not guaranteed, and it's made out of generosity of the people giving us the updates. So so yeah. So went to bit Oakville manager saying was seeing a scalper selling card right outside the parking lot. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what happened, Avid, when they don't respect the rules. The manager should instruct their worker to take names and be able to uh, suppress scalper, I would say. uh Squidly, thanks for the updates, man. I'm not watching the game right now. Nah, don't jump on people. Don't jump on scalper. What you can do if a manager like the guy from Oakville tell you like, yeah, there's a scalper selling in the parking lot, you can politely say to the guy, aren't you supposed to enforce rules and regulation on one RTX per ohm? And look at his face, because um it's not
not everyone know that, but that was an internal memo that they got. They should be taking names and kicking ass, I guess. Um, so yeah, it's per Best Buy. We saw some really weird stuff in Laval this week in Montreal. Um, we saw some card getting on the market while there was no card there. Uh, Good thing is that I think Bay and Dundas turned a good leaf this week, and I heard some good news from people there. It's like a mixed feeling with this Best Buy so far, but maybe some card that dropped during the TI release. For the TI, I heard rumors, and that's not from a source, is that um, they um, they um, they got some cards, but they're not releasing them yet. I think they're waiting for more stock. That's what I heard from a guy. That's not one of my source, but I think it was that. So I'm not sure about this news. Gonna bond up with PS5. Yeah, maybe. What are you saying? Three cool increase. You want me to increase my volume? Mm. I can do that for you. I got because when we when we do these stream Ado hosts it, so I'm on this setting right now, so I guess his mic output is way louder than me, so I'll try to bring the mic closer like that. So I'm just waiting on Ado. Seems to um having still problems, and try to make another chat room for him. Now eat a celery next to your mic. I think 3080 iffy that's popping on Friday on BC were part of the online drop that happened June. Probably. We got no numbers for BC, which sucks. I wish that we had some good news for BC, but so far, nothing for you guys. So I don't know what's happening with Best Buy in BC. Is there bad blood there? Is there new rumors to unveil something fishy's happening there? So I don't know. I don't know. So I guess we'll jump in a little bit on the Best Buy thing. I got so beware of super widescreen. God. So last week I got a lot of people talking to me success by how people were able to get stocks, get cards, and everything. And a guy from my Discord, um, Goose Kent, did a nice little piece. Um, I think he interviewed a guy that was at Oakville. He was waiting, I think, to get his card, and he talked to a guy there. So he wrote like a little piece, like a little story, and he sent it to me. So I was like, dude, that's nice. That was really nice of him. So I can either do it like that or really ASMR. So you guys can vote if you want. It's a nice little piece, nice little story. Oh, you're dirty, dirty little viewer. That's what you want. I'll give it to you. So, on the 17th, a story. A member of the Discord server, Canadian Drop Zone, was able to acquire an NVIDIA RTX 3080 Founder Edition graphic card from a Best Buy at Oakville, Ontario today. The lucky recipient of the card noticed that if you an individual were getting denied access to the graphic card, what seems to be the lady in charge of the store took notice that these individual had already purchased cards last Friday. Oakville staff were sure to monitor its shoppers' activity through the security cameras. It was through this matter that the lady in charge was able to recognize the people looking to swipe more graphic cards. She declared, "If we recognize you, we won't sell it to you." I was there Monday morning, line up 30 minutes before it opens. I got in casually. I was just observing, didn't ask anyone at first. The lady reached to me. That's when I asked a question if they had video cards for today. She said, "Come back Tuesday or Friday." I just took her word, lining up today at 10:10, and the rest is happiness. I got a 3080 Oakville Buzz by. So that's the story. Looks like Oakville are doing things right. Screening people, taking names and kicking ass, I guess. So if you want to get a video card, um, Oakville is a good place to get one, I would say. Um, so Ado went offline. I don't know what's happening with him. Uh, maybe the other Discord got to him. I'll try to get an update. The Oakville manager told me that they might get more cards to sell because of the commotion. Um, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, the manager, they will be stupid to not order more cards. It's free money. It's free real estate for them. So, um, no, you didn't miss anything regarding the console, my dude. Um, what you? So I don't think they won't stop getting cards. That's just bullshit. Um, I'm curious what you were about to say about RTX Gang right before drop. Eric, just to update you, I was talking with the admin of RTX Gang, and we're like trading back and forward, talking, and he gave me a piece of code to help me with my server. So I give them a shout out. Good guy there. Um, so uh, they are a paid service, advertised as a paid service. So I don't have, I understand the hustle and why he's doing that. So yeah, the VOD should be up later on Twitch. Any news about e-commerce East Best Buy? No, I don't. I don't have numbers right now. Um, shit. So, I'd always like, yeah, just just drop news without me. Today is a really short one, guys. So yeah, we don't. I won't do like an hour, especially without my co-host Ado. So give many the best some love. You guys are in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, still no drop BBS chains. No drop online for Best Buy. So I'll drop the news, guys, and if you guys have a question, I'll answer for a short while, and after that, we'll keep the bad drama for tomorrow, and just tuning. Uh, uh, Too long. Exhausted. I'm really tired. Um, to be honest. We got we got a short night of sleep Sunday to Monday. Here, my tenant upstairs been doing the party until like 3 a.m. and yesterday the police was here again. It's a wild, crazy, fucking shit happening. So yeah, he's leaving in 8 days. So yeah, so I am the tenant. So yeah, yeah, I'm tired. I went to bed at like super early last night, and uh, I'm hoping to go to bed shortly too today. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah, yeah, that sucks. So to go and I can't do that. There's lawyers, so you can't kick out people like that. I wish. Um, nah. There's law, so he's leaving in 8 days, so that's all good. And after that, we're shuffling things around, and I'll have my office back, and I'll be able to stream longer and later, I guess. Um, so I'll drop the news. From what I heard, there's a big drop happening tomorrow for PS5, like a big launch for in stores launch. It's 10,000. That's 10000. 10,000 PS5 dropping across Canada in 1K, 10K. 10K PS5 dropping all across Canada tomorrow. It's not clear if you guys um, will be able to reserve online and go buy in store. Um, I heard that some super small Best Buy are getting like 2 crates of PS5. So that's like a good chunk per store. So uh, good news is that if you get to Best Buy tomorrow, you'll be able to. Oh, look who's back! Look who the cat dragged in.
Bro, that was nuts.
So I'll try to uh, dude. Let me just check if I this and
Bro,
uh
I can just stream if you want. It'll be easier.
yeah, that doesn't work. I'll
I think that's because of our different resolutions.
yeah, you're
Because you are a peasant using 1080p or 1440p. Only the 4K people should be streaming.
okay. So guys, I do have had to leave again. Sorry, guys. Um, I think I switched. Yeah, your sound is super uh loud. You can switch, but I was just I was talking
Uh,
about the 10K PS5. So if you wanna just get in and get out, or just boot me off the stream,
okay.
connect connecting, I guess.
You might want to like stop your stream or do if I stop my stream, does your stream immediately stop?
I think it will boot me.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's try that.
I did. I think it's working. Wait, it's starting. Stream is up. Finally. Fucking finally, dude. My Switch died. My networking switch absolutely died. I don't know what's going on.
Your Switch die.
I have a networking switch that's hooked up to my router, and that switch started acting up, so I removed the connection from the switch. I immediately hooked up to the main router.
So you got
So-
DDoS.
Yeah, sorry guys about that. But we are back, so thank you for your patience. So fill me in. What did you guys talk about?
Nothing. We didn't do it. ASMR.
Thanks for the follow, VIP, 26 hours knob, firing mechanism, hidden pants man, Amor Mystery Calvins, Kingsley Wong, up to clamp, Captain Merc. Dude, like, did ASMR jack so many people? AUS, Alex, and Gamer City. Thank you for the followage. Got creeped out. I'm sorry.
Muzamil, news about GPUs. We might drop some news today if we get new numbers. Like I said, new numbers or update is not guaranteed every week. So it's our benefactors that are happy to give us number. If they don't have time, too bad.
So, did you fill the guys in on what's gonna happen tomorrow?
Yep. Talk a bit about the 10K PS5. So yeah, Best Buy is in store only. So I told them that I'm not sure if you'll be able to reserve PS5 online and then go to the store. Last time I saw PS5 online, you were able to do it. So yeah. Capsicle, that's what I heard. In store, big launch, PS5, 10K across Canada.
And tomorrow, if the Best Buy gods will, we will be sharing Best Buy stock numbers for the coming week. And we'll be adding the stock to the Excel sheet that you guys are used to. Or we might make a new Excel sheet. We'll see. We will keep you up to date.
Select store only. I did the math, quick math, earlier, and it's around like if they spread all across all Best Buy, it's like 60 PS5 per store. So I don't know if it's select store, maybe they won't overlap like in Montreal they have like stores super close, so maybe they won't overlap these stores, and same thing for Toronto. So I don't know. The thing is that so far we're lucky because the API for the console is not blocked, and tomorrow we'll be able to draft down a list of stores and stock, I would say.
Yeah. So ideally, if you're subscribed to the PS5 role on the CA Stalker, you will be able to fetch exactly which stores, like the tracker, the bot will show which Best Buy stores will have the PS5 stock available. Where do we find the Excel sheet? It's in the announcements section. So that Excel sheet is for GPUs, not for PS5s. PS5s, just stay tuned for tomorrow's drop. I think historically these drops were around 10 a.m. I think the last one was at 10 a.m. PST, which is 1 p.m. EST. But make sure you are available when Best Buy opens in your time zone. That will be the best way to make sure that you're available when the stock drops. The card that Lithium is showing will be given away tomorrow. And we will be announcing that during the day if we plan on having the second episode for the podcast this week on Wednesday. We might do it on Thursday. Depends when we get information from Best Buy, from the Best Buy gods.
Yeah.
People who are on the fence to get a PS5, I suggest you do get one. I actually have one right here. Um, it's a great console, man, and it also doubles up as a great media, like smart media player. Technically, like if you have a TV, it makes it smart TV, and you can like watch Netflix and which card was it? So you could watch Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that stuff, even YouTube, and the quality is great. And obviously, you will be able to stream in 4K, and I think you can also the PS5 is able to push 4K 120 hertz if you do have 120 FPS 120 frames if you do have a TV that has 120 hertz screen, which are actually quite expensive. I don't. I have a 4K 60, but it's 65 inches. Big TVs are sometimes underrated, man. This is cool. Like people get 55 inches, but I got a 65 inch, and you buy the size that you're used to. Um, I'm used to big sizes. 65-inch, brother.
Yeah, brother. What is store e-commerce is? That's a warehouse. Quarantine neon. That's the warehouse. In the east.
All right. That is really all we wanted to share today. It was supposed to be a short podcast, so we will open the floor for questions and answers. If you guys have any questions for us, our future plans, what we are gonna do, if you have any other rumors we would like to share with you. Obviously, usually we don't hide anything, but you could give us questions and we could just chill and vibe. Oh, we are doing fine, man. It's the heat is insane in BC at the moment, and we're actually having a heat wave, which has started ever since the weekend. And
Really?
it's been really, really hot. It's like
Was it
today it was like 28 degrees. And the thing is with the hotness that happens in BC, it's very humid. So you keep sweating.
really? It was a cool 15 degrees here.
The bad news. You know what? I don't think there's any. Well, FSR got released. I don't know if that's bad news or good news. I think it's good news because if you have an if you're using an RX 480 and you're holding out, you know what? FSR is giving you a free FPS boost. Might as well try it. And from a couple of videos and simulations, it feels like it will help. It will help all of people who are at least able to push 1440p 60.
Yeah.
Uh,
What what I saw about FSR is that it's not good in like 1080.
yeah.
When you start going up like 2K and 4K, it's really good. Um, the main thing I got from FSR is that I I got like a flashback while watching benches is back in the day when I was playing Unreal Tournament or Quake. We were playing like on like the most like bare bone shitty graphic ever. Like we were stripping down like all the textures and everything. So I think people today are complaining a lot, like with their mouth full about like the details and graphic and everything. If you just want to enjoy like a game, a good story game, maybe it will look shit, but you'll be able to play it with FSR. So you can like breathe life into like an old computer. If you got a kid, no need to buy him like a freaking $800 graphic cards. Just like take your old 1060 or 1070 and put it in computers, and he'll play Minecraft and with FSR, I guess, something like that. So
It reminds me of
he likes the background.
people who are playing Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I had a few of my CS buddies back in university, and they used to love that game, and he finished it like 10 times over. Apparently, it's a really good game. It's old, and it runs on all of old GPUs. And FSR might help if you install mods.
Yeah.
There's this one game that I've tried a bit, and I wanted to actually finish it, and that's Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Skyrim is a game that I've always wanted to finish, but
I never finished it.
I've never, was able. FSR is not only for AMD. FSR will work on even NVIDIA cards. And what's bonkers is to see how it would perform with DLSS on.
DLSS.
It
Yeah.
that would be so stupid. My expectation is gonna be horrible, but it's just good to see benches.
I think Gamers Nexus, they will test FSR on the new like Intel graphic card. Like that.
DGX1.
Yeah. They want to test it. Like see if it works well with it. So DLS FSR.
It's good to see some of the familiar names on the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here, sticking around.
On that run like a GT 1030, yeah. Yeah, they want to test it on that.
See, I was saying that if you don't have a PS5, swear to God, Sony did not sponsor this stream or this podcast.
No.
But I've been having a blast playing Demon Souls on PS5, and I suggest everybody to just pick up the console. It's such a even if you have an amazing PC sitting around, having a PS5 is really cool as long as you have a good TV for it.
Yeah, it's a news that we wanted to break today. That's why we're doing like a short stream. It's because it's dropping tomorrow. So I know that it's not everyone that's into console and everyone's all about like GPUs and location and stuff like that. But we gotta give love to the peasant, I guess.
Can a PS5 run on a 1440p monitor? Absolutely. The PS5 sports an HDMI input, and it will also like in the box you'll also see a cable. Like they will give you a cable, which you can hook up to any monitor or TV, as long as it supports HDMI. And if you have a TV or a monitor that only has DVI, that will also work, but you will need an adapter. PS5. By the way, playing on a monitor, using your console to play on a monitor will net you better response rate than playing on a TV. Because monitors they push like to say this in layman terms, they push pixels faster than the TV does. Usually, I'm talking average TVs. There are some really good TVs out there with a very low response rate, or rather a very high response rate and a very low response delay.
Says I was googling really well, and from date on April 15.
So 1440p, I mean, you can hook it up to the monitor. It doesn't mean that the PS5 will send a 1440p signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people complaining about this resolution not being supported. So I'm a real console. I don't know shit about consoles, so reading really quick and people everyone's complaining about that.
do you like how Microsoft is technically like forcefully acquiring? I wouldn't say forcefully, but like their tactic to boost Xbox sales is to acquire exclusives, like Bethesda exclusives. Like now, for example, the latest game from Bethesda will not be available for PS5 players, and they are doing
Really?
that. They are doing that. I don't know. That will definitely increase their sales. I mean, Sony and Microsoft both said that they are actually taking a hit. They are taking a loss with every single console they are selling. And their profit margin really comes from from people buying games. Bro, it's crazy. Like, you go out, like, games, like, you buy a game for $60, and these days, PS5 games, they are not cheap. Like, the console has just been released. Same goes for Xbox. You're really paying full price for all of these games. And, I mean, are you the type who's going to buy one game and then you're going to trade that game whenever you finish it? Or are you going to keep those games and keep buying more games? At the end of the day, it's all money for Sony and money for Microsoft. But well, my initial point was that Microsoft is taking control of these studios that people loved so much, and these studios, they released games for all consoles and the PC, and now we're seeing them being forcefully released only on select platforms. Now, I do hope that whatever they release on the Xbox gets released on PC, because I have a PC and I would play them on PC. But at the moment, Sony fans will not be happy with the news that these games will not be available on the PS5.
Solely fans.
I think, yeah, you can actually now buy the Midnight Black version of the PS5 controller. It looks sick. It's only just been released.
Is it powered by AMD?
You know, even the white controller is kind of growing on me, but the Midnight Black looks good. And if you're a fan of red, there is like a crimson red PS5 controller that's also available. It got released at the same time as the black one. They both look good though. PS5 stock will be available. Like, you will be able to see PS5 stock tomorrow on the Best Buy website. You won't be able to reserve online. That is our estimate for tomorrow. Like, I'd say 90% that's gonna be true. So what's gonna happen is, so here's the deal for tomorrow. The PS5 stock will happen. It will drop. You're going to get notifications on my server and Lithium's server. As soon as you get that, you go to Best Buy and you add to cart the PS5, and then you reserve, like, you select the store and then you check out. So that's what's gonna happen. Technically, you can pre-cart, but I don't think you should pre-cart the PS5, because from my experience, when I bought my PS5, I was even late. Like, the notification came out and I was like 5 minutes late, and I said, you know what, I want the PS5. Then I went to Best Buy and reserved it in my local Best Buy store. I went to the store and I picked it up. That simple, same day. So there's really no rush, especially that there's like 10,000 consoles being dropped tomorrow, and every store will have like a good amount of consoles available. So honestly, no rush. At least be there when the notification hits, and bam, go and grab your console. That picture. Yeah. Do you love that version of Lithium? Or do you like the hairy Hulk Hogan Lithium? Can we zoom that in? Nah. I could possibly do this.
No, you won't.
Oh, he's back.
I got wireless headphones, you know?
They were saying that they love your your well shaved version, clean shaved
It
version.
was actually that's an old picture.
It was we got a thing here in Quebec called the Défi Le Camp. Is when you donate your hair. Um, you get donations to get shaved, and you so a friend had like super long hair, like this long, like super long, and a friend was like, "Dude, I dare you to do the Défi Le Camp and get some funds from it." So it was like 2 days prior, and I think I got like $600 um, from people. I guess people were sick of seeing my long hair, so I got on stage. Um, I got shaved and I had like a big beard, like oboe beard, and the guy was like, "Oh, we'll get money to shave your beard," like. So I was like, okay. So in the crowd, they got like $100 to shave my beard. So in 2 days, I got like $700 for cancer research. So that's the story behind that picture.
Fucking awesome, man. Very wholesome.
The thing is that people thought that it would bother me and I wouldn't do the thing because I was like, I don't give a shit about my hair and my beard. So just shave it all. It grows back.
So I just opened the Best Buy's website, and I think they are making a counter Prime Day. So if you go to bestbuy.ca now, you're gonna find a banner says the better 48-hour sale.
Starts in 3 hours.
Yep, it starts in 3 hours and 53 minutes. That's technically tomorrow, midnight. So midnight PST, they are instigating a new sale, and the if you're looking for something to buy an air fryer.
I know someone's shaking, waiting. Hey, Goose Can. I did the. I don't know if you were here. I did your story live on stream that you wrote. So I guess you can watch the clip of that ASMR.
Somebody was asking if the PS5 is limited to one per household. Yes, I was looking at the website, and on the PS5 page, it says that the limit is one per household.
Read it uncensored. Your SMR made it 10 times better. Yeah, you missed that, Adam. You'll have to watch the clip.
Thanks to Sherry and Warrior, or to Kerry and Warrior. We appreciate your appreciation. It feels like I mean, we could definitely see that the GPU situation is getting better. Newegg bundles are staying for quite a while, which means people aren't buying them on the spot. Crypto is crashing, which means people are actually selling their GPUs in the market. So I suggest you guys look at Facebook Marketplace on Craigslist and Kijiji.
You,
But be extremely careful. A lot of them are scammers.
yeah. Um, you think that people started selling off?
I
I
think very
mean,
soon. Everyone's gauging the market at the moment, and I just think it depends on China's next move. But there are people I know there are people who are already selling their GPUs.
really?
Not everybody, but some of them. And I was reading an article that the MSRP, the price of GPUs in China went down 100%. It's still above MSRP, but it went down a lot after the crash.
Yeah, I guess we'll see a bunch of export from China now. Um, yeah.
Craigslist still around? Yes.
I think if people got early in enough and like paid their GPU, I don't see why they will sell it. Um, like like Goose can say, I know that on my server that there's people that build rigs, and some people were like, dude, I was stupid to sell off my old GPU back in the day. So I guess a lot of people from North America learn about their mistake and won't sell that quick. But since China are going after mining rigs and mining operation, I think they might just sell it. But the thing is that um, it will just go like Germany and Europe and maybe like place near. I don't think we'll see like a big
Yeah, they could move their
wave.
mining operations.
Yeah,
Yeah, there won't be a big wave. Just that expect them to pop up in the market. How many? I don't expect a lot, but if there will be a couple, that's for sure.
yeah.
Somebody was asking Xbox. You know what? I'm tracking Xbox on my Discord server, and every day I think about why the fuck am I tracking that console? Because there's so many out there right now.
There's 6 in stock right now,
Yeah.
online, and you got 4 in Kamloops, 2 in Vernon right now, and let me check on the West Coast, East Coast. Sorry, East or West? West Coast. Dude, that bot is fucking annoying me. On the West Coast, you got 8 online, and it's like Xbox is I was looking like at my scan today for Xbox, and the number keep going up. I was like, what?
We
It
don't
just
have
didn't.
pre numbers. Yeah. Yeah, Xbox numbers keep going up, like off
Yeah.
stores, because no one's. I don't want to say no one's buying, but it's been proven that the PS5s have they have sold double the units of Xbox over the last 6 months,
Wow.
uh, and that says a lot. I mean, demand for the PS5 has been through the roof, and they are way more than Xboxes.
You can buy Xbox on Best Buy, dude. There's like 3 Xbox right now in North London.
Just go to this link. This is Best Buy's link for Xbox Series X, and you can just check if there's any stores around you that have stock.
Yeah, it's the 512 gigabyte that's online right now. Do you do a spreadsheet for console drop? I don't think. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just add like all the stores and quantity tomorrow at the end of the current spreadsheet, I guess. Um, my I got a local uh site that scans all the stores thanks to my mod vision, and I'll just copy paste first thing in the morning when I see numbers showing
Well,
up.
if we get rumors or pre numbers before the drop, then maybe we could do it in an Excel sheet. But if that doesn't happen, then just expect us to update you guys during the drop. If you have a PC, does it make more sense to have an Xbox? That's only because Microsoft promised that they're going to treat PC as a first degree citizen. So they are releasing. I mean, there will be exclusives. I don't think all games that will be available on Xbox Series X will also be on PC. But I could see because it's Microsoft and they are responsible. I mean, they have the best gaming OS in the market. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. It's one of the things that keeps me from moving away from Windows. But if I had the chance to move away from Windows, I would have done it ages ago. Sorry, Microsoft. But just for gaming, I have to stick to it. And now people will say, well, you could game on Linux. Yes, you can, but you're gonna lose the performance that you would have on Windows. It's still not that great on Linux. If you're pushing 60 frames on Windows, you'll be pushing 50 on Linux. I just want the best. And given Windows is the best for gaming at the moment, there is no alternative.
What? You can't game on a Mac?
Funny story actually. My work Mac, it's a 2019 version. It has a Radeon 555 Pro, and I was able to play Rocket League at 1080p, no graphics, like absolute trash graphics at 90 frames. It was playable,
Nice.
and cook eggs at the same time. That's for sure. But you know what? Sometimes you don't really need a beast machine to enjoy a game because you have to select the right game. We're not gonna play Cyberpunk on a MacBook with a Radeon Pro 555. Maybe you can play Doom. Maybe you could play. Look, honestly, I mean, enjoying games doesn't need to be like you're playing the latest and greatest.
Yeah. I started Cyberpunk on my 1080 and my Ryzen 1700, and I was enjoying the game. I just stopped because I was like, I want to enjoy ray tracing and everything. And I played with ray tracing and everything maxed out the other day. I was like, it's all right. I was like, yeah, okay.
What language is used to create your cameras off?
Yeah, no.
My bot is done using JavaScript, Node.js specifically. That's the runtime environment for JavaScript, but technically JavaScript. We're trying to transition to TypeScript. At the moment, it's a huge project in the background. But yeah, JavaScript is my language. Lithium's bot uses what? COBOL?
Yeah, Kobo. We'll say Kobo. Actually, it's a mix of there's one scan that's running on a mix of the super sketchy language and JavaScript too.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird to say, but it's not better than the whole scan I had. So good thing is that I'm starting like a 4 days off starting Thursday. So I might just like investigate a little bit of Python.
Mm.
Mm.
It's a good language to start with. The Python, JavaScript, they are nice to play with and work with.
Yeah, so yeah, Persona 4. Um, I mean, you can enjoy games, but if you can try FSR with like there's like a few title, I guess, but if you want to upscale things and there's a FSR available for the title you want to play, just try it out. Maybe you'll get like better resolution and slight boost in FPS.
I used to love C Sharp. I coded so much in C Sharp back in my university days, but then I transitioned into Java. C Sharp is a closed source, badly optimized Java language. They're both extremely similar, except that Microsoft, .NET and that framework and the ecosystem around that, they have gotten better over the years. Technically, you can now run Linux in a Windows environment, which is absolutely amazing. But at the same time, they're just too late. They're too late. But they are doing changes in the right direction. They are listening to developers. But I know, like, I've coded C Sharp in the back in the days, but I don't see myself going back to it. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is cool. That trailer was bomb.
Elder Ring?
Yeah, the same company that made Dark Souls from
Really?
yeah. They are already making Elden Ring, and Elden Ring also J.R.R. Martin or G.R.R. Martin, the one who made the Game of Thrones series. He participated in writing the story for Elden Ring.
Nice.
Um, Diablo 2. Man, I know so many people who would die for that game. I've never finished it. I've only played a bit, but I couldn't get myself involved because of the graphics. I know it's not about the graphics, but I just sometimes like there is a threshold for me. If the game looks like absolute trash, I can't play it. But then again, like there are some games that I like that are like 1999 graphics. So I don't know. It depends on the game, I guess. I used to play a game. I still play it. I'm a major fan. It's a game called Jagged Alliance 2, and it's about hiring mercenaries and performing missions. And it's like a 2D top-down approach, and you move your mercenaries and you shoot and you kill and you strategize, and it's kind of cool. I love Path of Exile. I've played it a lot actually. I think I have like 15 hours in that game. They did an insane job on Path of Exile, but I just didn't go the whole way. And I have played Torchlight 2. Really good game. Also ends quickly. I really enjoyed Torchlight.
Quarantine. I want to cut you off. Uh, do you? I think they do the LHR cards. They do as good in game as the normal cards. Light ash rate cards.
Yeah, they are. There is no difference in gaming performance between the LHR and non-LHR cards. LHR cards just for lower hash rate, and there is a detection mechanism that I think is both is initially software based, but it's also a bit of hardware based, which restricts the hash rate that people get when they are trying to mine for Ethereum. That is true. That's a good point that Zilong is making, but that's more than enough to fend people off from like buying GPUs for mining. It will still happen, but it just won't happen as much. I mean, you could see that the TIE availability with the bundles and all that stuff. Like people are like GPUs are getting available because of this. So Nvidia's, as long as they don't slip like they did with the beta driver, in which it unlocked the hash rate for the 3060s, and then people started buying server motherboards with full X16 PCIe slots, and then slotting their GPU into that, and then just running them all on the beta driver. And then, I mean, somebody had like an 83060 mining rig, and they were all doing 60 mega hash per second.
Yeah.
Crazy value for if you're mining, but now it's technically you're doing half. Bitcoin is at $32,000 Canadian. It hit 64 or 63 a month ago or so. So like, if you are doing mining rigs for that amount of money, now you're getting half the profit.
So,
Is Path of Exile better than Diablo 3? I have not played Diablo 3. What
I played a bit.
What I know from people is that Diablo 3 is very grindy,
Yeah, it's grindy.
but
Very grindy.
and Path of Exile is not as grindy. But it's still grindy. These games are always grindy. It's like there's no way out of it.
Nah.
You wanna get good? Grind. You can make Yobi as grindy as possible. I would love to play with you guys, with the viewers, like, any game. Maybe someday in the future. So yeah, for tomorrow, if we have the new Best Buy numbers, incoming stock and stuff, we will have a podcast tomorrow. That will be the podcast everyone's looking forward to look at new GPU numbers, so you could camp the fuck out of your local Best Buy stores and branches. But if we don't have these numbers and we get them late Wednesday, then we will do the podcast on Thursday. Or if we get the numbers on morning of Thursday. So the day we get the numbers, we will be hosting another podcast. Because that's like its own, like Best Buy stuff needs its own kind of podcast and preparations and readying up mentally, spiritually, and physically. I really hope we're gonna see stock for the West, people in BC.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as I mentioned Best Buy, we like up the viewers by like 20. But like Best Buy. I really hope tomorrow we get numbers for West Canada Best Buy stock. It would be nice to have a couple of FEs. FE cards are so nice to have and own and buy, and it's just so hard to get to lay your hands on one of them. Is there supposed to be a link between the spreadsheet numbers? So we try our best to update the spreadsheet. You have to look at the note on the right of the table. We say out of stock or seen in stock on day, I don't know, yesterday or today or tomorrow. So we keep it up to date. We could even Lithium, like it's a suggestion. We could have our mods on top of it as well. We could grant them edit permissions. Levian, thank you. So I was saying that yeah, we could have the mods edit the Excel sheet so it's like almost always updated. Lithium does a good job at updating the Excel sheet as well. So we try our best to update the Excel sheet. We don't update the numbers because we don't know, but we do know when things are in stock. Like if we say that GPUs are in transit, like we have 20 in transit. In transit means we don't know if they are at the store or not. So what happens is somebody goes to that store, goes out of his way and goes to that store and tells us, hey dudes, like there's cards here. So what we do is we update the Excel sheet that somebody has seen stock there.
Yeah, so for the update, like in store and real drops, we really rely on people like saying that they went to the store and saw cards. So like I said at the start of the cast, maybe their store that add cards, but I didn't see the news, or the persons that bought them were not on the either Discord to break the news that the store had cards. So it's a general knowledge sheet to help you guys if you don't want to go and camp 24/7 at the Best Buy that will get no stock. And these are the number that we got last week for for last week and this week, I guess. So each time we get updated numbers, we might do like a new spreadsheet or just update this one. So like I said before, getting numbers is not a guaranteed things. People that give us numbers have to take time of their day to compile them manually. So it takes a lot of time to do it. So uh, we're thankful to get numbers, but it's not a sure shot, 100% guaranteed thing like each week.
Oh, the website is wrong. Like you can't find like GPU stock on the website are either inaccessible or inaccurate. So whatever you see there is not quite the number that's in the store. So a spreadsheet is more source of truth than the website itself. Yeah, you're welcome, man. We appreciate it, and we are always on the hunt for more news and things to do to improve the quality of stock reporting for you guys. Six days. So you could ask. People usually ask the Best Buy branches, like if you try to grab any Best Buy employee and you ask them, when do you guys usually restock? They tell you Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So things that are in transit might be just waiting for that day that they actually restock. So it would be somewhere in their basement or in the backstage rooms, whatever. And then the day they restock, then they restock. So you could go there, you could ask them. It's fine to talk to people there. You could see people from this stream. You could see me on the Best Buy branch if you're in BC. Who knows? Or you could see Lith if you are in a Quebec Best Buy branch. See, my problem is if I walk on the street and I go to like a Memory Express or Canada Computers, they might
They might know who I am. But honestly, they should be thanking us, man. Like what we're really doing is we are bringing the customers closer to their website by telling them when shit restocks, so that they buy it immediately. Technically, we are bringing them money for free. They're not paying us for giving people this tracking service. So honestly, like, rather than shunning us, they should be chanting our names, making parades. BB Maryville was telling us they won't sell in store anymore. Oh, okay, that's funny actually. I don't think a single Best Buy store has the ability to instigate that kind of decision. Did you read that? Lithium from Optoclamp?
Yeah, I think that's just like an autopilot thing that I mean, they they've been telling that for like months, and I think they're just like on autopilot. Like, yeah, we don't sell in store. Just go online and reserve there. So it's maybe a manager that didn't brief their employees on the new politics. So I don't think that these people mean arms. I don't think they're lying. I think it's just like autopilot mode, like beep boop, we sell online. That's it.
Yep. Feels like. Where is Downsview? Is that in Toronto? Toronto.
No stock. I didn't see any stock in Belleville.
How many times have you went to a PC shop, a tech shop, and you saw lineups and you just said, fuck it, not today? I've had that so many times. I was like driving around my car and then vroom vroom, and then I saw the whole fucking line. And I was like, fuck it, and make a little drift before going away. Just like madness and rage. Just kidding, I didn't do that. That would be inappropriate. Drive safe, guys. Unless it's a Monday at 11 a.m. in Country Road, it's fine. You can go drift and be crazy. We don't have new numbers for GPUs. Zilong, I don't think I wasn't talking about Best Buy. I was talking in general. But Best Buy, fingers crossed that we're gonna get stock this week in BC. Fingers crossed. Always drive away if there's a line. Amen, man. I mean, if it's not important, I don't need to line up. I think it was back then I wanted to buy a hard disk or an SSD. That was like, you know what? It's fine. Usually when I find something on Amazon and on Best Buy for the same price, I buy from Best Buy. Because Best Buy is less shady than Amazon. I don't wanna benefit Papa Bezos. Although we are streaming on this platform. Sorry. Didn't mean that.
Sorry, Papa.
Do you remember when Microsoft had what's it called? The other streaming service was shut down.
Yeah, the
Shroud went to it, then came back to Twitch. Mixer,
Mixer.
yes, trash, man. At least there was competition, man. And then they were like, it's not making us enough money. It was actually, I think it was a dumpster fire for them, like a literal dumpster fire when it comes to profit.
They paid like huge contract and had to honor them when they close.
Oh yeah, the payouts for Shroud and who Ninja
Yeah.
were insane. Got the bag in there 100%, man. It's cool knowing that Shroud is Canadian. Maybe he's using our servers.
I think he got a few sponsored.
Yeah, he doesn't need us to track GPUs. I think he has a Threadripper actually. A Threadripper machine with a 3090. As if he's ever gonna use the cores, but like, whatever. Yeah, we got the money, just buy. I think it's like, it might not be the best for his gaming use cases, because Threadripper, like the core clocks don't go as high as it is with the normal Ryzen GPUs.
He has a 5950X.
He lives in Mississauga? No way. I was thinking we're gonna update the spreadsheet, like we're gonna add a sheet when we have new numbers. But Lithium was rooting for the idea to make a new spreadsheet. Both are okay for us.
It just force other Discord to
I see. Yeah, 100%. That would be a good idea, actually. I'm with you.
keep up to date
Yeah,
with our shenanigans.
we could do that. Things are opening up. I actually had a family party last week. I had my first dose of vaccine. Everyone else as well. I'm just waiting for the second dose.
We're all in the green here. Everything's green.
It's good to see people are rallying behind, actually getting vaccinated. And not just waiting, I don't know, for something to happen. Because nothing is gonna happen. You just have to get vaccinated. Stay safe. Yep, once you get the second dose, no more hotel quarantine in Canada, which is a big win. I actually had to travel during COVID times, technically last January, no, this January, like the one past 2021 January, and I had to go through the hotel quarantine process and taking the PCR multiple times. I think over the last year I've had the PCR around 7 times, no joke.
The what?
The PCR test. The test
Oh.
the test for COVID.
Up your nose?
Yeah, not up my anus, up my nose. I think the Chinese people were doing an anal test. Gosh,
Mm.
God knows why. Maybe the government thought would be a good deterrence for people wanting to travel, like you'll have to shove something up their butt.
Hooks on you, that's my king. Please, sir.
It would be funny if somebody asked you, do you want the anal swab or the nose swab?
It depends on how big the Q-tip is.
If it ain't large enough, it ain't going in, man. I had my second shot on Father's Day. That's cool. Congratulations. You're not quite fully vaccinated because the shot takes time to fully invade your system. I don't think there will be a new lockdown. It's just that there are concerns that the Indian variant might be brutal and might infect people who are already vaccinated. But from what I know, and medical experts, my brother's a doctor as well. They all say, you know, like the vaccine helps against all kinds and all variations of COVID. But there are things that we just discover over time. There are so many things about COVID that we don't yet fully understand. So I hope for the best and that the vaccine works for all variations and we don't need to have to. The thing is, like, what's stopping anybody from causing another COVID-like pandemic? It's like COVID and the pandemic shed light of how weak we are against resisting this kind of pandemics and epidemics. And if this can happen, what would prevent anything else similar to that can happen in the future? Video card mines. I mean, the first rumor was, you know, somebody ate a bat, but now I'm reading articles like it was actually it was a leak from a lab, whether accidental or forced, we don't know. But like anything is possible, and it's hard to know the truth. It's hard to see what's right and what's not because there's a camp that benefits them to know it was a leak, and there's another camp that benefits them to know it was just a bat. Somebody ate a bat, a wild bat. So we really don't know. It was confirmed in Fauci's email. I have not read that email. Maybe I could look at that. But it's interesting. You know, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get movies about this, and some more theories and all that. People love to ruminate on this shit. How badly we treat the most vulnerable. 100%, man. Documentaries. Yeah, imagine this, you know, like we're all gonna be in a documentary. The generation of 2020. It may trigger a world war. I don't think world war, it's easy to say world war is gonna happen 60 years ago. But a world war now means total destruction. There are no barriers. Like, it's so hard to instigate World War III than it would have been to instigate than it was to instigate World War II and World War One. Things are just so advanced, and if there's any wars going on, it's gonna be cyber. It's gonna be a Cold War.
Cyber wars.
That's the extent of how, like, in my point of view, World War III never gonna happen. And if it does happen, you can't call it a World War III. It will be a variation of cyber wars and Cold War. Yeah, amen, man. That's exactly what it is. World War III, if it is the full scale I'm thinking about, it will be the end of humanity. Fire the missile. Darknet Diaries podcast. No, maybe I should. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, we are chilling, guys. There's no more stock news really. It's still a Q&A ever since we announced it. So it's nice to have you guys stick around and, you know, chat. Look at that. Look at the involvement. Love it. We're reading your stuff and we're responding accordingly.
I'm gonna go and edit the bed. I'll leave it up and just do not fuck with your layout.
No, it's fine. I mean, I need to go as well. Tough shit to do. I told you I resigned from my work, so I'm pushing hard now to finish the projects that I've been working on, and it's some projects are extremely complicated. So I'm working my ass off these days, overtime, sleeping 4 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah, I saw that last night.
All right, then let's wrap it up. To because I have a partner here who's dying on stream. I know it's been very busy for you as well. So
Yeah.
kudos and appreciation to you for holding up the podcast and the Best Buy news with me. One last question here. Does LHR cards only affect mining? Yes. It does not affect gaming, so don't worry about that. Start scalping water. Yeah, maybe I should. Alright, boys. Thank you so much. Remember tomorrow's PS5 drop. Stick around 9 p.m. EST. That's when Best Buy opens, right? And then that will be 6 p.m. PST, 6 a.m. PST. But then usually Best Buy drops when the PST people are also up and running. So I imagine 10 a.m. PST would be the ballpark of when the PS5 will drop tomorrow.
Yeah.
Besides that, if we get GPU numbers, we're gonna have another podcast episode tomorrow to leak out the Best Buy insider godly information from the gods. So that you guys can camp the fuck out of Best Buy. Camp the fuck out of Best Buy. All Best Buys are in PS5s, not all of them, but most of them. Like they're gonna be across the country, and it will be reservation only online. So you will reserve in the store and go to the store and then pick up your PS5. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for your involvement, guys. It's been amazing. It's really great to talk to you, and to be interacting with the community that we have jointly made over the past few months. Thank you a lot. We appreciate your feedback as well. If you have anything for us, you could DM us on the servers, say Stalker or the Canadian Drop Zone for Lithium's server. Thank you a lot
Yes.
for tuning in for this episode. It was supposed to be a short one. It's always get lengthened because it's just talk, and I had my network issues. But hopefully that won't occur again. I'm so fucking livid because of that, and I have to figure out what's going on. But for now, this is goodbye. Thank you a lot, and we will see you on the next episode.
Goodbye.